listen, if that's what they needed to get those tattoos, good for you.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Let's go. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Oh my God, they're gonna think of me every single time they look for the rest of their lives. And people are like, oh my God, that's so cute. Why did you guys do that? They're like, well, there was this rumor going around.
When Jason goes out, he takes his wedding ring off.
Tattoos are great.
Tattoos obviously never go wrong. Look at Jax Taylor.
It's good, right? Nice and clean.
Yeah, looks perfect.
At the rate we're going on the Valley, they might have to have that tattoo removed at some point. Oh boy.
I could just wake up every morning and put a pen on my finger. It would be the same thing, but. So they gave me the dark one, and Janet has like a skin-colored one that's just like a tan line.
I can't see it, can I?
Janet's is really fading.
Now that you have the ring tattoo, is Janet still tracking your location?
I don't think Janet's ever had my location.
Yeah, that's more my wife, actually.
But I know where he is at all times. And if he's going on vacation, I put an AirTag on him.
He has an Android, but
Depending on which car he has, sometimes I have an AirTag.
Oh.
No, if he takes like my car, I have an AirTag on my keys. But I don't need Jason's location. He's home 99% of the time. He can go to a strip club, he can do whatever he wants. I'm truly not, Jason's very anti-cheating. Very, very, he would never, I trust him fully, so I don't need his location. I know where he is at all times because he doesn't lie.
No, I don't really go anywhere aside from like the gym. You know, I don't know a lot of, I work from home. I don't really travel that much.
Cheetah can track me on like 50 apps probably, I don't know.
I only share my location with Sheena and Aaron, and I just love it. I'm like, I don't have to text
I was like,
them.
I need you to let me know when you're home. And I was saying to like share her Uber trip with me, and she was like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, I just need you to share it with me to make sure you get home safe. And then she shares her location. I was like, look, I'll take it.
How many people do you have right now?
I don't know, a lot.
40?
I can't.
More. I think the last time.
My location, honestly.
I do.
That's why I should become an android. That's my way out of this. You've cracked the
we
code.
can have each other's.
Has Cruz been able to stay at your condo now?
Yeah, now he's been staying at the townhouse. Yeah, he stays, she finally let me start doing that.
I did not allow Cruz to ever stay there until Jax was sober. Cruz is not going over to your house anytime soon. He's not. So Jax went to the second rehab facility around Thanksgiving, and my birthday was January 25th. So he had already been sober for a couple days, and that was the first time I ever let Cruz stay the night there. And it was because I had this huge like dinner and private chef and everything set up for my friends, and it was like a big to-do. I wanted to like kind of like thank my friends for being there for all the craziness that I had to go through every day. So yeah, that was the very first time. A whole year after our separation. I feel a lot better with the drug testing and everything that we do. I do think that Cruz is safe with him. He does love his son. I do know that. But he doesn't stay there very much. But I'd say a total, Cruz has probably stayed there 5 times total, which is not a lot.
No, not at all.
And if I'm gone, like Zuli will stay with him at my house, or like Jax will come over to my house because all of Cruz's stuff is at my house. But then I just gotta hide all my...
Hide the condoms.
He went up there and like counted my condoms and like...
Counted?
Yes, I was like, what are you doing?
I like staying at his house though, because it's just a little bit more comfortable for him. He's a very sensory-related kid, you know. He's comfortable in his bed. He's got his own bedroom at my house though. He's got a beautiful bedroom in my house. I think it's important for him to be in his own home, with his own bed, with his own sensory room, with his pool.
He's got his cat. He likes to be with Lola.
He's got his little cat. We got him a little cat. I want to keep everything as the same as possible.
Where do you sleep when you stay at Brittany's house?
I sleep in the spare room.
You don't sleep in the main room anymore?
I do sometimes. I have slept in the main room a couple times. It really depends on, I prefer not to because I know what's going on in there now. I've gone in the house to pick up Cruz and I've seen, you know, empty condom wrappers next to the bed. But I choose to sleep in the spare room usually.
I had a situation this morning, made me bawl my eyes out with Isabella. I got a call about my house, and she's like, are we moving? And I'm like, yeah, I thought you said you wanted to move. And she's like, no, now I want to stay. She's like, it's just where I have my memories. And she started bawling her eyes out. And then I was like, well, do you remember our old place that you were born in? And she's like, yeah, and I miss that place too. Dropped her off at Michelle's house this morning, just tears coming down my face. So it's like, so what you're saying about keeping environments for these kids?
I try to keep it. I don't want to disrupt it at all.
Yeah, poor Isabella's moved 3 times. Now she's gonna have to move a 4th.
When are you moving?
I don't know. I have to call. He's in a position where he's desperate to sell now, and I'm just, I've tried every friend, relative, client to try to get them to buy it, at least to keep me in through the summer, and then flip it with me, because I've already designed what I would do to the house, but it just hasn't worked out. So
where are you gonna go?
No idea. Haven't even started thinking about
the valley.
So stressful.
Yeah.
Lally in the valley.
I mean, I have no idea.
Janet opened up about the insecurities that she has.
It's sad. I mean, literally no one has ever thought I'm out of her league ever, with the exception of until the show aired, and then people on the internet who don't like her said that. You know what I mean? Like this is not a thing we've ever dealt with before, that I've ever thought, she's ever thought, anyone's ever thought who's ever met us.
I've always, since day one with Jason, I'm like, the rose-colored glasses are gonna come off at some point.
You're so great that sometimes I do wonder if I deserve you and deserve our son and our life and everything we have.
I don't think you should get married unless you think that person is so out of your league and the best person you're ever gonna get, and you're over the moon for them, and that you're thinking why are they with me? That should be the feeling you have when you get married. And Jason says he has it for me, and I don't believe him, but Jason is the most incredible man I've ever met in my entire life by far. Yesterday I'm having a tough day, and he's just why don't you take a couple hours off? I'm gonna make dinner. He's like, let's order something. He just takes care of me and loves me in a way I've never felt in my entire life. On top of that, he works so hard. He has the hottest body I've ever seen. He just is the absolute full package. So I've always thought he's way too good for me. And in a loving, great way. Sure, it has an insecurity element to it, but it's also just this is the man I'm supposed to be with because I can't believe he's with me. But also, when people on the internet start saying God, why is he with her? And she's 6 and he's this and she's crazy and he's wonderful. I'm oh shit, other people see that too. I thought it was just in my own head.
Those people don't know you.
I know.
I don't even really get it, to be honest with you. I don't really understand where this is all coming from. It's sort of a couple people started it, and then everyone, it's just piling on. And eventually that does get to somebody. And I tell her all the things these people don't know you, they're bored. Really what matters is how we feel about each other and within our own relationship. Anyone on the outside, especially people who don't even know us, their opinions are worthless and should be worthless to us. But that's one thing to say, but it's a totally different thing in practice and in actuality. Words can hurt. Things you see on the internet can hurt, and that would take a toll on anyone, I think.
Everybody is going to take some type of hate from somebody, especially the more popular you are, the more opinions people have of you. You're always going to have that balance in there. I feel like we just always are attracted to the negatives and get so reactive from a negative comment. But I just use it as an advantage for engagement. So if I find, because there's some wild comments in the section. If there's a bad one, I won't respond. I'll just pin it to the top and then let everybody else respond. Because then you get one bad comment creates 150 engagement. So the more engagement, the bigger your engagement, whatever. You get paid on that. So let them pay you.
Look at Brock hacking the algorithm. Hacking the algorithm.
Monetizing the trolls.